And the answer, at least on this map, is no. I think this is a terrible map for pally rifles, actually. Because Orc can easily expand here. And I think in the end game, that's how Orc has to win. With pillage, get resources. With expansion, get resources. With hit and run, get ahead. And then you have to have a huge econ lead and supply lead. And then you can beat pally rifles. At least from the games that I've seen. And yeah, if the Orc gets too easy of an expansion, that makes pally rifles pretty damn bad. So here it's Archmage, it is the first Merc Camp creep. This looks to be a fast expansion for Starbuck, quite possibly. Ooh, Ring of Regen, love seeing that item. AM can now trade blows very well. Whoa! Blade Master for FoCuS. Blade Headhunters. I'm sorry I saw that late. I thought for sure it was going to be Farseer Headhunters as every time. But no, it's not. I think Blade is actually really good against pally rifles. But FoCuS should have not expected pally rifles because of the map, as I pointed out. Ooh, nice items for the Blade here. Lots of armor. Little bit of damage. And it is Windwalk as well. Windwalk mirror image so far. Quite interesting. Is there going to be a time? Is there going to be enough time to get the last hit steal here, I wonder? Going also to the Merc Camp. May want to look for the Berserker. Blade Master. Big last hit here up for grabs. Goes for the small one. Wants to get both. Doesn't get the big one. Doesn't get the item. AM picks up experience and the gloves. But it's not quite enough for level 3. The one trapper is missing for the level up. Starbuck got the Berserker. Very important in the early game. Alright. Interesting. FoCuS innovating. Normally we only see Blade Master on LR. On LR specifically, Blade is amazing against human. But everywhere else, normally, he's considered bad. Normally. Grunt getting surrounded would be a big deny. Would be a deny to prevent the level up. Oh, but he couldn't get it. Boots on the Blade. Heavy investment on this Blade Master. Circlet and boots. Gonna get one peasant kill here, but only one. Looks like Starbuck's expansion is coming up pretty easily. As the tier 2 Orc tech is finishing. Getting ready for what must be Shadowhunter second, I guess. No crit on the Blade, unfortunately. Oh, but the Headhunters are here. There's a lot of piercing damage against the tower. That should be enough for a cancel. Or is it? Blade showing up out of the shadows, going for the 2 troll kills. Oh, and he gets them. Good experience right there for the Blade. Oh, and the tower is cancelled. But AM now, I thought, would have boots, but no, he doesn't. Makes chasing for kills also a little bit difficult. FoCuS could be microing this a bit better. Blocking his own Headhunters. Could have saved this Headhunter and blocked the Archmage. Little mistake here. Cost him the second unit. We see double bestiary coming up with Shadow. The 2 mercenary kills were very valuable to get, though. Ring of Regen, by the way. Oh, this Ring of Regen is so wonderful. I didn't know that you could look up into the creep camp from down here, so theoretically, you could coil steal from down there. Kind of cool. And one bestiary might be able to be cancelled. Shadowhunter does have Hex first. Needs to use it here against the defend. Using it on the Archmage instead. That is one bestiary cancelled, being set up again right away. TP is forced, and now it's only the footman left. But they're going to get this cancel as well. And Starbuck, of course, taking up already. Shouldn't he be using more Hex here to get some easy kills? Oh, Watch Elemental expires. That opens up the surround. That is unlucky. Couple of footies go down. 3 in total. Blade gets level 3 with that. Level 2 Windwalk with 0 hesitation. No crit still. Really?
A player's forces are under attack.
This isn't really a very big map. I feel like level 2 Windwalk here not that necessary, but let's see how FoCuS is gonna make it work. Claws of attack. Ooh, damn. Now we got a very strong Blade Master. Looks like we got a little bit of footy harass starting here. Very annoying for Orc to deal with once there's defend footies. Blade gets the steal on the creep. Should be an easy kill on the Shadow Priest. Not that easy, but successful. Bjorn moving out, trying to set up the expansion. Blade Master is the one who has to deal with these annoying footmen, it seems. He is fast to move with a boost of speed, so that's actually pretty good. And of course got good right-click damage. Shadowhunter is the one here who has to catch up in levels. Tier 2 for Starbuck is finished. No second hero yet. Gonna be going for the Blood Mage here. Oh, old school. Blood Mage with Banish and Siphon to counter the Blade Master. He can disrupt that really easily though with Mirror Image, as long as there is mana. Oh, Archmage moving along the south, but good scout. Great scout. Damn, by FoCuS. Sees the attack coming. I don't think can save this Great Hall, really. Should be a cancel still. Gonna cost an invuln. Gonna cost all the footmen here, probably. The expansion delayed by at least a minute. Starbuck doesn't have the big army yet, but that should change soon. FoCuS has to go for an attack here. Has to get some kills. Has to even out the gold situation. He's got lots of raiders to find kills with. Blade Master is with the right read here. Gonna get siphoned right away. Should be at least. Item on the ground. Gloves of Haste. Oh my god, that's so good for him. Oh baby. What's he supposed to drop? He's got too many good items. He cannot hold them all on the blade. So I guess the Shadow's gonna pick it up. Starbuck still doesn't have that big of an army. Blade Master back in the matchup, you guys. What the heck? On most maps, I guess Farseer would still be preferred, but nice to see the Blade sometimes showing up. Thank you, our dear sub with the Chinese letters. Much appreciated. Another Ring of Protection.
A player's forces are under attack.
Now we got crit on the Blade, finally. And level 3 Shadow. The Master gonna harass the peasants here a bit. A little bit of mirror image. Gonna force the TP back again. And look how much time FoCuS is buying where he's not getting attacked for such a long time. And now his own Great Hall is finishing. But FoCuS doesn't have many resources yet. He can always threaten a base attack. He could go up to the main base with the raiders, force Starbuck to react again. This is looking like a very strong first map from FoCuS. Creeping one more camp up here. Another Agitome. Blade with 34 agility here. Big mana potion. Oh, damn. That's the best item possible. And Starbuck is slowly setting up towers here. Close to the Orc expansion. There's a TP. On FoCuS. Might be able to use that if necessary. Oh, right. Rifle. Lucky to get away right there. We got the Breaker army now being assembled. Between Slow and Banish, there should be lots of counter to the Blade Master in theory. FoCuS adding in Wyvern now. FoCuS still trying to buy more time. Kodo Beast in the back. Always lagging behind, isn't it? That Kodo. This Kodo's going down for sure. FoCuS should try to TP out before he loses the next Kodo. Oh, no. Saves it, actually. Damn. Saved the Kodo and got the Devour. And did scout the towers here somehow. But not in position right away to cancel them. Oh, if he scouted a bit faster, he could have TP'd down here to cancel them. But now with 3 towers about to be up, Starbuck has a very, very dangerous siege setup here. Archmage with Blizzard. Blade Master with a boost of speed. He's so fast. Looking for some easy targets. The Priest is one of them. Muddy as well. Lots of Ensnare. Guard towers though dangerous, especially against the Wyvern. And it's a huge blizzard. Oh, that's a sick blizzard. Tons of damage being done. Units being saved here also with the Banish. Another one is going to be necessary. Breaks the Ensnare as well. Blade Master looking for kills. Blizzard is huge damage again. Part of the Orc army was lagging behind. Trying to go for the Blood Mage kill here, but there's a Banish again. Might be the last Banish for a while. Blizzards have been looking amazing, by the way. These Blizzards placed perfectly. Wyvern flying in. The tower's doing so much damage. The Blade. He's got the boots, of course. Chasing with the boots. Looking for the kill. Hex is enough. Blood Mage goes down, but it's a lot of Orc units that have died in the meantime. He is trying to force the TP. The Blade goes down. Didn't have the invul anymore. Uh-oh, FoCuS. Oh, loses the game because of the towers. Can you believe it? Such a great game by FoCuS. Ahead for so long. But Starbuck with the X Factor, the towers, sets up a dangerous, dangerous trap down there. Brilliant move by Starbuck there. Oops, that is not the right one. There we go. Man, that must be a heartbreaker for FoCuS. He played this game so well for so long. And then just one small mistake. If he had just TP'd to the expansion to take out the towers, this game likely would have been his. But Starbuck says no. Starbuck says no. Wins the first map. Starbuck, who has been doing indeed very well in this tournament, takes the 1-0. And we're getting ready for the next map right away. And that will be Turtle Rock. It's going to be a very different game for sure. There is no possibility for a human fast expansion here. Question is there a possibility perhaps for Pally rifles? Let's find out. It seems likely. It seems like it. Starbuck, the star player so far for Team Fortitude. If he wins one more map this series, gonna be yet another point for his team. And there it is, Pally Rifles. Suits the map very well, because it's very difficult for Orc to expand here. I think the key to winning... There's actually a lot of things you have to do right to win as Orc against Pally Rifles. But one of the keys normally is expansion. And how are you going to manage to get up an expansion here? Will be the big question. Farseer, one grunt into Headhunter. We basically always see, of course, FoCuS doesn't know yet that he's facing Pally Rifles, but he is certainly aware that it's a very real possibility. Pally Rifles very weak at the start, especially before level 2. Normally we see Orcs starting to harass very early on. Farseer here gonna creep one camp. And one camp only, possibly. And then begin with a harass. Big last hit right here. If the Farseer last hit steals the turtle, that's a disaster for the human, to be honest. And so Starbuck secures it, gets the slippers. You want to try to not throw away any experience. Every bit, every wolf matters. Oh, one peasant here in the base. Probably going to be going down. A little bit more experience for the Farseer, getting a little closer to that level 2. Forcing some holy lights as well. Grunt is going to be forced back soon, probably. But that's a good start for FoCuS, putting quite a bit of damage here on the units. And keeping the Pally from level 2 for a long time. Oh, nice save there on the wolf as well. And you can see the Pally is running out of mana. Little by little. Grunt will have to be pulled back finally. But there should be more Headhunters coming. Was he late on the Headhunters? FoCuS didn't get a second Headhunter out for a long time. Oh, a 6 save again on the wolf. Look at that. Farseer almost getting surrounded there in the main. That wolf dies, but another resummon is going to be available pretty soon. And that farm might be going down. With another Headhunter, could take it out. It's not a big deal, of course, losing a farm, but... Oh! Stole the last hit as well, and look at that. Now the Farseer almost level 2. One rifle kill here would be huge now. Great start for FoCuS. It's really crazy, dude. If you manage to prevent level 2 for the Pally, he has such a much tougher time. But now there's going to be a shop coming up finally. Healing, which is much needed, will be becoming available. A very early lumber mill. And improved lumber harvesting. Oh, and it's level 2! He trapped the peasant with the wolf. What a great start by FoCuS. Reminiscent of map 1, to be honest, but FoCuS also started out amazing. Question is, can he follow through with it? Oh, Chain Lightning gets one kill in the back. But now the Farseer is completely out of mana. But that was a super successful early game. FoCuS lost no units, got level 2, killed peasants and rifles, prevented level 2 paladin. This is the perfect early game. Perfect early game by FoCuS. And now even casting some healing. Damn, FoCuS is making the pally rifles look weak right now. Imagine that. But of course the strongest point is yet to come. Once we got level 3 pally, once we got blood mage and a lot of riflemen, that's when all of a sudden this strat gets a lot stronger, kicks into overdrive. Oh, look at that, healing cancelled again. Damn, FoCuS, what an early game. Long rifle upgrade finishes, that makes the rifleman a lot better, gaining 200 range. And FoCuS with his amazing early game, maybe he can just expand here in a bit. Sobi Mask. Ooh, it's gonna be a lot of mana regen for the FoCuS here. I hope he gives all these over. Mantle as well. Sobi Mask. Hell yeah. FoCuS here now a ton of mana regen. And he's got a clarity as well. Regen some more. Ooh, that headhunter almost going down. And there we go. Healing up everything. Natural cleared. You can't ask for a better early game than this for FoCuS. But there's no expansion yet for FoCuS. He's getting pillage, getting reinforced, getting Fascia level 3, TC level 2. But all of a sudden the pally is going to be level 3. After such a difficult start, now he gets it at last. And the Raider lane begins. Oh, using Banish here to mess with the Raiders. Trying to get this around. Oh, and he gets it. Takes out one Raider here. Costs him a bunch of mana, but mana something always the Blood Mage can get back. And FoCuS creeping heavily. Double level 3 now, but no more heal salves. You can't heal up too easily anymore. Now we got the peon moving out. Getting ready for the expo. Starbuck not going for the push himself yet. FoCuS now getting a bit of pillage money. Belt on the TC. Should give the Fascia the mantle, for sure. TP home gonna be necessary. Otherwise, the Orc army is gonna have this human main for breakfast. And there's the TP. And trying to escape. There is a speed scroll. Didn't use it. One more Raider goes down. Speed scroll used now. FoCuS needs some healing. Needs to get back to the shop. In this perhaps Starbuck's time to push. He knows the Orc is going home to heal, but FoCuS sending out Raiders to the left-hand side to again threaten the base. But now we got Sorks. Now we got Sorks with a slow. Oh, things are starting to look better and better for Starbuck, aren't they? Can't get those kills. Oh, wait, you can! Oh, Starbuck! Whoops. Little asleep on the wheel there. Not using the Holy Light. But now the Raiders are slowed. That could be more losses. There is a speed scroll, and it might be necessary. But the slow is still applied. It seems like Starbuck is starting to take control of this game. Gonna pick off the Kodo here as well. With the banish. With the slow. Such slow movement. Oh, wait. Lets it go. That looks like a bit of a mistake. Of course, FoCuS has a small, the faster army. Attacking again into the main base. With the raiders. With the pillage. Starbuck taking a long time to kill this damn Kodo beast. And now we got the expansion up. Full mana on the Orc heroes. Chain Wave is locked and loaded. Trying to take out the peasants. Chain Wave combo. Gets 2 of them. And now a TP out. There's more peasants here up for grabs. FoCuS doesn't have the overview, unfortunately. Could have killed 2 more peasants. That's how the Orc wins this game in the end. With lame and economy. Because now the human levels are looking good. 3-3. And the strong Pally Rifles is online. Starbuck knows exactly where he has to go. And FoCuS is a little bit slow to get ready for the counterattack. We have 1 burrow here which could buy time as well. Save those peons for a bit. Tower is cancelled though. And now we got a lot of towers coming up in the main base. Alright, what is the right target to attack? Blacksmith was destroyed before. This also means no rifleman for the time being, of course. But Starbuck doesn't have to make new rifles. He's got enough as it is. Takes out the burrow. Will take out all the peons here. Does he have the time to take out the Great Hall, though? Perhaps he doesn't. In the main base, taking damage. That's a lot of pillage money for FoCuS as well. Here comes the TP. Oh, Shockwave a little bit late to take out the peasants. Trying to take out the main even. But there's Mass Banish. Mass Banish working out really well here against these raiders. It's almost all the peasants going down. Could have killed it again. FoCuS again doesn't get the proper targeting. Missing some opportunities. This could have been 3 more peasants killed. And yes, every peasant does also matter in the end. Oh, there's a supply block. Oh, Starbuck is supply blocked. Imagine if this peasant had died. If this peasant had died, he wouldn't have been able to make new peasants. Could have been checkmate, maybe.
A player's forces are under attack.
But even so, it's very painful. A very painful economical position for Starbuck. But he still has that strong, strong army. Mass towers being made here at the expo. But I think the rifles will be able to cancel it. Lots of raiders. If he's fast, he can interrupt all the siphon.
The town is under siege.
There's one. And the good thing about raiders here against the strat is, you know what you can't heal? Buildings! Building is the one thing that you cannot heal. Oh, and there goes the main base. FoCuS takes out the keep. It's a base race game. FoCuS doesn't consider himself with such foolish things as honor. It's about winning in the end. And it looks like now he's in great position to win this game. Gonna cost him a few more raiders still in the main base. Maybe we should just focus on the paladin. But he can be banished as well. A lot of mana being stolen here, of course. And there's no mining anymore at the expansion. Starbuck pulling back some rifles, but of course there's absolutely no mining possibility left for the human. So much banish, holy. Oh, Chain Lightning almost gets the kill. Whew, that was a bit scary. Mana being given over. Now the Pally is vulnerable. He could try to go for the Pally kill now, at last. There's going to be one more banish. Oh, never mind, there's a lot more banish. Thanks to the mana potion. And the rifles are coming back. FoCuS does have a TP, if it's really necessary. The expo is about to fall. FoCuS though trying to pick off Sorks here as well, with the Raider damage that works out fairly well. But those Sorks have +4 armor. They're not that easy to kill, it turns out. There's still more mana. There's so much mana on Starbuck. It's insane. But at some point, everyone's going to be out of mana. At some point, you cannot steal mana anymore from the opponent. One more banish. No more banish! And that is it. FoCuS beats the Pally Rifles on his map pick. He takes map 2, and again, we're gonna go to a third map decider. Seemed like Starbuck stabilized there in the mid-game once he got the levels in army, but FoCuS with such an amazing early game had enough of a lead there to get the expo running, and then playing it, you have to play it. That's the way you have to play it against Pally Rifles. Lame all day. Pillage, raiders, lame, lame, lame. Because the one thing you cannot heal is buildings. All right. And so we're going to have the third map coming up next. And that one is Last Refuge. And this is the one map where I feel like orcs really should be playing Blade Master these days. Let's see. If that is going to be what we're going to be seeing. Lynn the other day was playing an insane Blade Master game on LR. Don't know who he played against. But of course, that's Lynn for you. Capable of a level of play like no one else. But FoCuS also looking really good so far today. Map 1, he looked great as well for almost all of it. Just like tiny mistakes in the end game cost him. But there, map 2, especially the early game, was crazy. And Starbuck is doing it again. Pally Rifles. Second time this series. On this map, it is easy for the orc to expand, yes. But the expansion is very close to the human, so it's very easy to be pushed by the human. But it's a farce here. No Blade Master. No War Mill either, just yet. What is this? Fast tech, I guess. Fast Air Grunt, fast tech. Fast Raiders. Ah, never mind, there's the War Mill now. It's a bit late, isn't it? Starbuck seems to be playing the Pally Rifles more and more. Ooh. We saw on map 1 how painful it is for the Pally if he doesn't get fast level 2. On this map also, getting a fast level 2 can be pretty rough. Sentry wards. That is a nice find right away. Gonna give them a lot of info here. Waking up the creeps. Trying to force the ensnare. And now some headhunters joining. So tech first into headhunters, apparently.
A player's forces are under attack.
But the Pally this time does get to creep the first camp for free. And with a second green, that would be level 2 for him. Tech difference here, not that huge. Maybe half a minute ahead for the orc. Oh, nice sentry here again. Boss here perfectly seeing what's going on. And with the chain lightning, could try to see some last hits here. Especially in the big creep. Chain lightning does 85 damage. Can he land it? Oh yeah, he did! He did! Huge last hit by the FoCuS. Perfectly timing the chain lightning. It's gonna cost him a TP in the end, I guess, but that should be worth it. Forcing another Holy Light as well. Fairly low mana already. And look at that, the FoCuS, the illusion! Oh, pulls in the lab creep as well. FoCuS again with a sick early game here. Classic Last Refuge. Illusions here can be so insanely annoying. And now FoCuS is going to get level 3 from this cap. And the sentry ward still always giving vision. Those sentries can be so amazing. Big mana potion for the FoCuS here. He can spam spells as well now if he wishes. Oh, and he sees the human going up to the high ground. Has to go there for the creep jack. And he's on the move. He's got the level 3. He's got the wolves level 2 ready. Pally not level 3 yet. And he's low mana. One easy kill here. Could be more. Chain lightning. Oh, gets 2. Almost got a 3rd. Oh, devastating creep jack. And the steal of the Magi. This was Starbuck's map pick. But it is not at all working out so far for him. Chain lightning. Farseer is actually in trouble here. Has to use the Wand of the Wind to get away. But he's got heal salves to try to heal. Pally Rifle Army known to be pretty slow. Mana potion used. Farseer still looking for more. 3.5 already on the FoCuS. What a start for him. And now we got the TC joining. And there's no mana left. Oh, he's looking for the surround. Cyclone. Is that a surround? I think it is. And the TC. But he's got the shockwave actually. So he cannot hold the surround. Force the heal potion. Almost looked like GG there. If the Pally dies, the game is over. Trying to kill one more rifle. Oh, and he gets it! Got another rifle, but now we got the Blood Mage. Now we got a ton of mana again for the Paladin. Sick early game again by FoCuS, but he's down in supply, believe it or not. He lost the Grunt. He's gonna lose his Headhunter as well.
Player's forces are under attack.
And this game is not over yet. TC certainly needs to level. Paladin is finally gonna get level 3 here. No items to be found here anymore. But Starbuck, is he pushing really with this small of an army? Is he committing fully already? Well, for now I guess he's just trying to creep away the lab. Item... Oh, I didn't even see what it was. But the item was sold right away. Farseer about to get a level 4. Oh, and the Raiders... could find some easy pickoffs right here. Triple Ensnare. That's 3 kills on the small peasants. Double Bestiary, of course. We got lots of Raiders. Farseer got the level 4. There is 1 Sork out now. 1 slow can be used. There's no banish yet though, so only 1 Raider is going to fall here. Oh, item on the ground. And FoCuS this time doesn't have an expansion coming up. And without expansion, it's still difficult to beat Pally late game, Pally rifles. Even if you had a great early game.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, we don't have pillage yet. Oh, FoCuS forgot about pillage. He is missing out on a bunch of gold here. Trying to take out the Sanctum. Take out the Sorks. And that one goes down. FoCuS doesn't want to face the human. You never want to fight the human unless you are far, far ahead in this scenario. Oh, Book of the Dead summoned as well. That's the next kill. And now it really seems like Starbuck is getting in control again. Importantly, there is no Orc expansion still. This Raider's gonna go down. FoCuS creeping on the high ground. Gets level 3 TC. Cadgus Pipe is amazing for these two heroes. And the Orc expansion gets cancelled just by the Book of the Dead. And one militia. And there's another slow. Now it's also FoCuS struggling with not having Dispel. Oh, we got the Zeppelin getting ready for the drop. One unit had to be sacrificed. Perhaps two. Blood Mage with a Telestaff wants to get ready for this drop. Blood Mage is staffing in. There's no TP, remember. Chain Wave doing a lot of damage. Zeppelin great against the Siphon, as you can see. Ooh, Zeppelin almost taken out, though. Siphon coming through now. TC getting drained. Ensnare to interrupt, but the mana's gone. Mana on the Orc side, completely gone. Some peasants go down. But there's still a bunch left. And there's still 2 towers left. Paladin was just not at all involved. FoCuS has lots of gold. Still doesn't have pillage, though. FoCuS totally forgetting about pillage this game.
A player's forces are under attack.
Creeping the red camp now. Getting stronger on the heroes. He's gonna get a big item. Best thing he could find would be move speed. Oof. And he gets it! Ancient Django. Hallelujah. Got another Zeppelin play up here. Unloading to be faster with the aura. Maybe creep one more camp. Can FoCuS win this game without expansion? Normally, the answer is no. But let's see. Starbuck is looking for these expos. But sees there are none. And it's good news for him. Still doesn't have to worry about expansions. Blood Mage finally staffing back to the army. Finds the Orc creepin'. Speed scroll necessary to get away. Is he gonna drop in again? Oh, yes, he will. Doesn't want to get slowed on the Zep. Oh. Is there a slow? Oof, almost. Sork didn't have mana, actually. Fuzzy could just be chilling back here, right? Sorceress being given mana. Oh, Chain Wave! Good damage against these peasants. FoCuS doing it the way he's supposed to do it. Lame all day. We got a counter Zeppelin now. Ooh, and we got a lot of rifles inside here. And the slow from the Sork. FoCuS now trying to set up the expansion, but it's gonna take a long time. Unload, trying to take out. If Jens nears the Zeppelin here, that would have prevented the unload. Chain wave. Did he get the peasant? Oh, I think the peasant survived. And we still have a bunch of peasants left. Lots of gold had to be invested in making peasants. Oh, and look at FoCuS. He's expanding up here at the human natural. Ideally, he would want to expand here, I think. Furthest away from the human main base. But wasn't able to do that. Raiders can take out the Zep easily. Can FoCuS win this game just on one mining base? Starbuck trying to go for the counterattack, but I don't think that's the right move, right? He's gonna lose the base race guaranteed against all these raiders. So many raiders! 2 attack upgrades. And the reinforced defenses are buying a lot of time. We still don't have pillage, by the way. FoCuS, how do you not have pillage yet? That's insane. You have 1 million raiders. I can't believe it. He just forgot about it. TC close level 4 will also be a nice level up for the aura. And there's still a Zeppelin here, of course. Alright, Rifle sees the expansion. We have a whole bunch of towers here. Does FoCuS really want to try to fight? Normally, we know the rule. You never fight the rifles. You always fight the buildings. Oh, 1 rifle goes down here. That is TC level 4. It was enough for the level up.
A player's forces are under attack.
I cannot believe he doesn't have pillage. TP home is forced. Ah, nice chain wave. Kills a bunch of peasants. 1 raider goes down. But Bucky's gonna give it up. GG. FoCuS beats the Pally Rifles 2 games in a row. It looks like FoCuS has cracked the code of how to beat the Pally Rifles. Lame, base lame all day. And here even FoCuS doing it without ever having a mining second base. Very impressive.